Hey guys, Marsingin here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be checking out the INT Carnival Gohan versus the Cell Max event. I haven't done a video on the Cell Max event for quite some time actually, but I had a couple of people ask me if I would showcase the two new units in this event, so yeah, I figured why not? Let's do that today. So obviously the Goku one's going to be interesting, what with him having type disadvantage. Depending on how quickly we can get to the final stage, obviously he would still have his guard, but then how's he going to get built up? How built up will he be? But for Gohan, this should be quite interesting because Gohan, of course, has type advantage, and he still has that ability that when we hit the enemy with our 18 key super, we get 30% damage reduction. So first of all, it'll be interesting to see, like, depending on what Gohan builds up to, he would still take damage in slot 1 from a Cell Max super attack, but once he's gotten his super attack off, I wouldn't be surprised if he takes double-digit damage. Although it depends, because of course my one is only 55%, although he is full level 10 links. I actually didn't even see what the friend was for this. I just took the recommended one, but we'll see how it plays out. We're running the double Gohan leads. We've got Bond of Master and Disciple. INT Whis is an interesting support unit for this team. He doesn't get a lot of his own personal buffs because there's no Realm of Gods allies, but he is getting the when there's Bond of Master and Disciple allies in the rotation, he gets a bunch of extra dodge. So in terms of what we want him for in this role, then he's going to work perfectly, right? Because we don't really care so much if he's doing damage, but obviously ideally we just want him to dodge all of the attacks. And he does have type advantage. I think he probably would still die to a Cell Max super attack, but I guess we'll see how that plays out here. So ideally we don't want to get through the early phases too quickly. So Gohan not getting the additional super there was actually perfect, because now he's able to take those 2 hits and get his passive built up a little bit more, and then Piccolo can just come in and finish him off here. So let's see. And what's interesting about this as well is the physical Cell Max does the AoE attacks, which sadly he is doing 2 of them straight away. Okay, because yeah, I was going to say this Gohan, when his 18 key super goes off and he hits Cell Max, it means all of the following like AoE attacks, he would be getting the damage reduction against those as well, which obviously would work out quite nicely. I'm not sure how this INT Goku is going to fare here against these. Vegeta and Trunks obviously are going to be fine. Yep, Gohan is fine as expected. 56, I mean that's not too bad I guess. So we can live those, that's fine. And then, yeah, Gohan getting his build up here from getting hit. So let's see what he's putting out on this rotation. I floated off that other Piccolo so we can get them together here on this rotation. The Goku for the support is decent just because, again, he's ready for the final phase. And, of course, he can trigger the unit super for Gohan with the Z fighters. So they should be fine here, right? They've obviously got their guard. Yeah, I was going to say, they haven't had a chance really to build up, but the physical phase is pretty weak. 10 mil for Gohan already. That's very, very good. I mean, the support from Goku obviously goes a long way there, but yeah, definitely very nice. We don't take him out, so we get another hit. Yeah, this is all going pretty well so far. The interesting thing, of course, as always with this event, is when you get to stage 3, and then it's game on. So I still remember back to the day this stage first came out. I streamed, and obviously, you know, like everyone else when this stage came out, we had no idea what it was going to be like. And yeah, if you didn't watch any videos or anything like that, no one told you about it, if you weren't spoiled on it, flying through those first 2 phases so easily with like a top tier team gave you such a full sense of confidence, and then you got into that 3rd phase, and then it's like, oh, hang on, I'm taking how much damage? And then, yeah, people finding out the best ways to use like certain units like Pycon and the tech androids. INT Hercule, Namek Goku got a bit of a comeback, the INT one. It was a very interesting time, and I remember I streamed until I beat the stage for the very first time, and I think the stream was almost 3 hours, because it was it's kind of like when Super Battle Road first came out, right? It's like you just had to rethink strategy on how to do the event, which is pretty cool. And obviously now over the time that's been going, we've got more and more units that are just really good for this event, so it's not so hard anymore. They've added a lot of units that do like crazy amounts of bonus damage, so you can get through the event a lot faster as well. Whist not dodging the super here, that's a bit of an oof. How much does this do? 324. Yeah, physical cell doesn't really hit you that hard, but unfortunately that's what type disadvantage does to you. So yeah, I guess we'll let Gohan get hit here so that he can get this extra bit of build up. Actually, you know what? We'll just float off you as well. So we'll let Gohan get hit here to get this build up, and then he should kill, I think, in the slot here. And then I'm saving the heal because I imagine, as very often happens with Tech Cell Max, we're probably going to need to use a Senzu Bean straight away anyway, because we're going to end up getting rotation locked in the most awkward fashion, which is usually what happens when you get to the tech phase. So very good attack stats here from Gohan. There's the crit as well. Finish him off. And let's see, what's the first turn of the tech phase looking like? Who's getting locked? Anyone? No one. Wow. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned about Goku. This Goku is decent, but is he Cell Max decent? I don't know. Yeah, let's do the giant ape attack here. See how much damage we can get out of this. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because we're against the tech enemy anyway, but we do get effective against all types on the super. I guess it mitigates the super versus extreme like modifier a little bit. So basically 10 mil without a crit's pretty good. And then yeah, we're gonna see what Gohan can do here. So get an 18 key super for you. Gohan's already at 18 key, 24 key, which is pretty wild. And then yeah, let's not forget to do this, because I'm pretty sure Piccolo and Gohan will be fine. I think if Goku gets tagged by a super at the end, we probably do die anyway. But let's see how this plays out here. Piccolo unfortunately gets a lot of his attack based on your start of turn HP, so not a good attack stat for him, but it is what it is. 374 he still takes. Wow. I mean, I did the showcase of them together earlier today, and one of the things I did say is obviously these big boss super attacks, raw defense plus guard is not necessarily going to be enough to cut it against some of those attacks. And yeah, I mean, he's what, still the hardest hitting tech boss in the game, and that's a lot of damage. So let's see, will Goku survive here? I would like to see the next rotation. I mean, I'll just come back into it if he gets killed here, but there's a dodge, there's another dodge. 44 from the normals, that's not too bad actually. So are we getting locked on this turn? No. Wow. Okay, you don't share any links with Whis. All right. Now, obviously, he can super attack anywhere. I actually have even had turns where he doesn't super attack at all. So I would hope that he's going to super attack in slot 1 so that we can see Gohan eat a super here. But knowing my luck, I'll put Gohan in slot 1 here, and now he won't super in slot 1. But I just want to say, I want to see Gohan eat a super, because after hitting Cell Max with his 18 key super, getting the 30% damage reduction, look at that, with the crits 15.7 million. Is the friend one rainbow? Okay, yeah, the friend one is rainbow, and they are they got mid-ish now. I saw the 6 straight away, but then they've got a couple of 3s and a couple of 4s. Not terrible, but let's go ahead and do this, and then this, and then do I heal? I mean, I feel like Piccolo probably just gets clapped if we don't heal, right? So let's do that. All right, so Gohan, let me see what you got here. 9.1 mil. I mean, if he got like a triple super this turn or something, he actually potentially could kill Cell Max, because remember, he's effective against all types on this turn because we use the active skill. So I think he's built up enough to get the guaranteed super again at this point. So, all right, well, here we go. This is what I wanted to see. Is it going to be double digits? 29. So 30k is literally 1 away from 30k. So 30k from Cell Max's super attack, that's very, very good. So, I mean, that kind of just goes to show you, right? Like, when we do get a new difficult event that features an incredibly hard-hitting tech boss, this Carnival LR Gohan is going to be absolutely fine in that event. So, definitely very good. Can we clutch up the W here with Whis? Yes, double dodge. That's what we wanted to see. All right, so... Okay, he locked them in slot 1. Very unfortunate for him, locking the slot 1 unit in slot 1. So this is going to be all she wrote for Cell Max. I think Gohan probably not going to get another chance to attack here, but here's what it is. So yeah, these guys obviously guarding. I mean, they'd have their guard. I think what turn were they on to start with? I think they'd have their guard still at this point already anyway. But we haven't done a ton of build-up with them, so there's the potential they don't kill, but I think with the type advantage, I guess it depends on their additionals as well, actually. So if they only get additional normals, which they did, so then Gohan gets the chance to come in and steal the show at the end. So 7.5, pretty decent for mine being at 55%. Again, like, I can't stress enough how, like, underrated I think this Gohan is. Like, it sucks that no one seems to like him. I mean, I know some people do, but I mentioned it in, like, the previous video, but even I can see, like, looking at my two 55% Link Level 10 showcase videos from yesterday, the Goku one has, like, 3 times the views of the Gohan one, and the Gohan one came out second in a time that, according to my analytics, like, more viewers are active during that time. I gave that Gohan video all the chances I could, and it performed worse than the Goku one. So I think that really is a shame, because this Gohan is really, really good. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, and we'll go and try out Goku on this event next. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.